Kornbach, private owner of this 2008 Tesla Roadster. Very nice vehicle, 0 to 60 in 3.9, range of about 244 miles, driving realistically. I got it late July, so I've had it about 2 months now. Been very, very pleased with it. Handles very, very well. It is a Lotus style body. Lotus is the one who manufactures the body. Tesla puts all the electronics in at Menlo Park, California. I bought it through the Chicago dealership, which is now officially open. And I guess that's about all I've got to say about it.
So what's the acceleration on this? 0 to 60?
60 in 3.9 seconds.
Nice. How long have you had this thing?
Since late July. Just about 2 months now. And at this point you might want to hang on to your camera.
Okay.
Cars like this. The only thing I ever owned was a Camaro when I was a teenager. Since then I've owned what my wife refers to as boring brown cars. Things like Chevy Impalas. And so my wife and I have both been pretty interested in this car for a couple different reasons. I'm interested in it for the electrical part of it. She's interested in it because it's one of a kind. So we both own it. A lot of people think that I'm the guy who bought this car. Well, no, it was more my wife than me, but I really wasn't holding her back.
All right. So your wife's the perfect woman then?
I think so.
Yeah.
See the crest of the hill?
Uh-huh.
We'll be at 60.
Okay.
It's done. I'm showing this off because I want people getting excited about cars like this. I mean, this can easily be the future. I mean, this is not a car that has to sit in the garage. It's not a car where you have to say, "Oh, honey, we don't have enough. We can't get to the other side of town. We're going to run out of fuel." It's like, no, you can go where you want to go. The only drawback is when you want to go long distances, we can't charge it fast enough yet.
Right.
And that's totally about,
But that technology is going to be solved relatively quickly.
Well, that's more about total amount of charge that you need. In order to be able to dump that, it becomes, the safety concerns, because you can't dump that kind of power with 240 volts in order to get it in there fast enough. You're going to have to go to 400 or
right.
600 in order to get that kind of power. And then you're talking very real safety concerns with the general public.
Yeah, but they're getting past that stuff with like hydrogen pumping stations and stuff. I mean, if you have an idiot-proof interlocking device,
yeah,
where you have to plug it in and take your hand off of it before it begins to. I mean, they can do that stuff. Yeah. That's just a technicality.
Well, but we also don't pump in that kind of voltage to most places either.
That's true.